Salute, salute, salute. Unscheduled live. Surprise live. Surprise Spliff talk. Had to do this because I got some good news that I think is going to affect the world of 52 blocks. Bigly. How Trump used to say that? Bigly. This is going to affect 52 blocks. Bigly. Bigly. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna let some people come in the building before I get to chatting. You know what I'm saying? Take a couple of pulls. Okay, okay. Salute, 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 salute. Building, salute. That's right. Got a little Girl Scout cookies with me today. This that Girl Scout cookies burning talk. Now my people's in the building. 3 people is good enough for me. Yosef, salute. 420. All day, all day. I'm in the process of signing a major management deal with some people who can take 52 blocks to the next level, man. We talking about Puma, radio stations, overseas stuff, bringing about my workout. I got some training devices I've been working on that's made just for 52 blocks. So we got that. But these people are going to make all of that possible for me. And I just want to let y'all know that once that's possible, we over at 52 land, bang, boom, to the moon. That's right. That's where we going. And it's still going on. And now we're about to sign this big deal. The people, y'all my peoples. My peoples like y'all that, support 52, watch the videos. But still, after all these years, we're still a small brand. Millions of people don't know about 52, but they know about Wing Chun. They know about stuff that's outside. Only American fighting system is coming home, baby. Gerald Bentley, salute. I'm doing good. How you, my G? I'm doing good. It's cards known to America, made by the melanated man. Come on, man. We about to, no disrespect to Kung Fu, but you had your run. Kung Fu has had a major run, man. And we don't see Kung Fu in the UFC. We've all understood that most Kung Fu practitioners are not training hard enough. Salute, salute, salute. No disrespect to Kung Fu, because as I said, it's not the system, it's the man. And what's happened with Kung Fu is become so washed down that the men that do it don't know how to fight, are bringing down the name of Kung Fu. And Kung Fu has became, the global way of fighting. You go to your movie theater, the hero, he gets into a fight, he busts out some Kung Fu moves. He know Kung Fu. Because Kung Fu looks good on screen. But so does 52. And now with this major deal that I'm about to sign, 52 will be on the screen, on your silver screen. There will be a 52 block school in your neighborhood. We talking about a 52 block school in every state. See, I'm not going to stop till I get that. Because if the other arts can have it, why can't we have it? Why can't we have that thing? That's right. That old school kung fu is do or die. They don't do that no more. They don't do the old school kung fu when we used to walk around with the ninja stars, the slippers, the nunchucks, busting each other in the head. Like, what's not talked about is how much the black man has done kung fu. White man didn't even like kung fu. They didn't believe in that shit. They jumped on after us. Now you had those that were in the military. Mars mathematics. But you had some men that went to the military and came back with it. But we as the black community kept martial arts, kung fu going. I don't see martial arts, kung fu going, man. All through the 70s, 60s, and 70s. You know, when you go into the hood, do you know there's a Chinese restaurant damn near on every corner? So you can't talk about what the black man has done for the China man. The black man held the China man down, you know, and we still don't get the respect we supposed to get. So now China man, we got our own thing. And we got some works more. We got something that works a little bit more because it's a little bit more battle tested for today's time. Kung Fu is mainly built when the Mongolians was trying to jump over that wall and take China. But how far back was that? Are we still fighting the same way we did back in the Mongol days? No. And that's what the problem with Kung Fu is. The fighters need to update it, but they're not doing real training. The people who train Kung Fu want to look pretty. They don't want to get dirty. Fighting is nothing. There's nothing pretty about fighting. And that's why Kung Fu is good for the movies, because it looks pretty on the screen. But that's to go to show you that anything that looks pretty is not the real time. That's why we have seen nobody do Ip Man yet. How come we haven't seen anybody get into a fight and how Ip Man was fighting for them bags of rice and he was pummeling people's faces down to the ground? How come we ain't see anybody do that yet in the MMA? You know, you got to ask yourself this. With the MMA being the perfect stage for you to execute your Kung Fu fantasy, how come we haven't seen the Ip Man in MMA yet? I'm going to wait. You know why? Because what they're showing you couldn't work in real time. It was made to look good because fight is not pretty. Fighting is, no matter how you ship it'll look good against those that know get cut open. You know, when I fought that last fight against Marshawn, and I had, and he was moving and I was moving with concrete. So after I got up after the fight, I had removed like 3 layers of skin off of my knees and legs by sliding with him on concrete, because we didn't have and stuff like that, the nice pads that treat you nice. No, we was fighting on straight concrete. So fighting is never pretty. Don't let anybody try to ever fool you to make you believe that fighting can be made to look pretty. It could be made to be usable and scientific and help you to get home, but it's never going to be pretty. And so that's what Kung Fu does. And because of that, I think that's why a lot of the real Kung Fu trainers and practitioners, we don't see them anymore because Kung Fu got too pretty. And I bet they're not too happy about it. Even with 52 blocks got too pretty, and they started getting knocked out. They all had dancing shit. Like, you'll have people like I'm Mr. 52 trying to sell you that if you do it this way, you're protected. That is such a lie. I'm still confused how people follow the homie without any science. But I see it because I had one dude tell me he relates to the street nigga in him, and I'm still confused on what a street nigga is. There's too many new terms to cover bullshit. You know, is a street nigga the poverty nigga? Is the street nigga the starving nigga? What makes the street nigga different from regular nigga? You know, I think the questions back. Sorry about the disconnection, but as I was saying, what? All right. Sorry about this. This Wi-Fi is terrible, man. I really got to find a way to handle this Wi-Fi. Like I said, could anybody tell me what the difference is? What's the difference between a street nigga and a regular nigga? Like, you have the definition of what a nigga is. I wait smoking here, so if anybody can look that up for me, the 2 people that's in the building, and please tell me what a street nigga is. There's no such thing. What is a street nigga? I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're saying, because all of the street niggas I know are full of shit. I'm just saying. Like, do I know do I know niggas from the grind, from the dirt? Yes, but I wouldn't call them street niggas. You know what I'm saying? Intelligent niggas, maybe. But I don't know about the street nigga shit. Like, are the streets yours? When you're a street nigga, is there a street named after you? So that's what I'm talking about. There's too much fantasy with us melanated people. And that's why me signing this contract and being able to bring 52 to a bigger stage, um, is I'm going to kill that. I'm on the on, man. It's not they're not waking up, running the miles like I do. They're not fighting minutes, even though they smoke two packs of Newports a day. They drink Henny. They pretty much just they temple, but yet they think they can get in the ring with a light Burley. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to beat up I'm Mr. 52 to show you, because most dudes are scared of him. That ain't been black people only scare white people like that. They don't scare the black people. He looks intimidating. He scares them. But how you gonna win? Like, I'm gonna win through science. 3 minutes around, nigga. You can't get away with 2 packs of Newports. I know this for a fact. I will drown you with stamina. Certain motherfuckers you got to beat with skill. You can beat with straight stamina. You don't have to do none of the hard work, but yet you get all of the good rewards and results. So, the super nigga, the street nigga, all of these niggas have to go. There can only be one nigga. It's like the Highlander. There can only be one nigger. You know what I'm saying? And nigger, as in, not with the ER, if you look it up, nigger was a term, y'all. Nigger wasn't always a bad term. Niger, it came from different levels. So, the ER, I don't know about that. This is nigga with the A. I say nigga with the A, not the ER. So, there can only be one nigga. And it's not going to be the super nigga, and it ain't going to be up. They don't exist. Like I said, I still am waiting for the definition of what a street nigga is. That's what the dude told me. He said, "Ra, I'm Mr. 52. He relates to the street nigga in me. Who is that nigga? What does the street nigga like to eat? What does the street nigga like to do? Does the street nigga have a certain exercise? Do they have a Do they have a club? Is there a club where all of these street niggas go and talk about street nigga shit? Because if so, nigga wasn't always a bad word. Big Copper, salute. Nigga wasn't always a people. 2 likes, 17. Let's get them likes up so people video. Nigga wasn't always a bad word. So like I said, part of the reason for me to take that fight is to show you that work. They ain't got to put the good shit, but yet they ain't got it. No, sorry about this lie. That they ain't have to put in none of the work, and yet they still number one. See, that's the super nigga mentality that must be eradicated. And like I said, that's the reason why I want that match, to show you hard work and dedication wins. You can't go home drinking Henny, smoking packs of cigarettes, disrespecting your own black men. RX Mason, who done all. Sorry, people, my Wi-Fi is terrible. These street niggas being such a nigga, and that's the why I want to take that match, because a lot of people believe just because of weight does matter. Him having 50, 60 pound advantage on me is a problem, but that's why we got to do rounds, so we stretch it out. Stamina, see. So everybody got it. Everybody got it up. He got the weight. I got the stamina. But now, so I was politicking the fight with the dude that reached out to me, and he only wanted to give me 3,000. Oh, not 3,000. He only wanted to put up $3,000 for the winner money, 1,000 for the loser. I was like, that's too little. And he wants us to fly to Virginia to do it in his joint, taking it away from New York, which I told him I have a spot in New York. It would be better in New York, but he wants it in Virginia. So I'm telling him, nah, it has to be $5K for the winner, 0 for the loser, because I'm going to win. And I want the loser to walk away with the goose egg, which is going to be homie. And he went back and forth with me about 5,000 too much. I'm gonna reach out to Giant, and I'm doing it on my own merit, so it could be on my base. That's right. It's gonna be at my a tournament. So that way, he can bring his students like Master Cheese or Master Tranny, so he can get beat up too. And he can bring Daniel Jones to get beat up again. Daniel Jones and Mr. Cheese and Master Tranny already got beat up. So he can bring those two for a second ass whipping, and then bring Jason 7 to get his ass shook down too. So that way we can see everybody, and then me and him can shake. So now it's going to be on my platform. That's right. And with the new management team, my management team is working with Rucker. They from the Rucker. That's right. And one. So it's going to be and one / slap one. Big business. See, I told y'all, Burley is about big business. I'm about making this money. Why am I about making this money? Because how do you help your people if you ain't got no money? See, these fake ass dudes talking about, oh, like just doing it for money. Of course I am. Of course I am. When you have a good product to sell, you sell it. Because it's these same people talking about Light Burley doing it for money, but yet they had a job that they don't even like money. Here I am doing what I love for the money, and they mad at me. They supposed to be doing it for free. Fuck out of here. See, that's the super nigga. Because the super nigga ain't got no brains. You know, when you even looked at the Sub-Zero fight between Ramel and Big K, you know who made all of the money off of that? Sub-Zero. I spoke with him. When you look at the interview with Queen's Flip, who made all of the money with that? Queen's Flip. See, the super nigga don't know how to make money because they too emotional, narcissistic, just like the guard of narcissism. You heard about that? He was Zeus. He sat down by the river with himself and died by the river because he didn't go get no food and he didn't move from the side of the river. He just fell in love with himself. See, that's the trick of narcissism. It will kill you. That's what happened. Now, I'm Mr. 52. No videos, no students. What have his students done? I wait. Nothing.